everyone. Great to see you here again. I'm back from a little vacation, little summertime vacation, and back in the heat. But more than that, to my studio, to creativity. And also I came back with lots and lots of great and new inspiration. And this made me think about asking you. I'm really curious to hear what kind of inspirations do you have after a little break, or what is it that comes up with a spark of inspiration within you? What is it that moves you to maybe check out a new book in a bookstore, or check out some new films, or find out a new hobby for yourself? What is it that moves you? And it doesn't have to be anything big, it could be anything small. As you might already have guessed, for creative people and especially for artists, like for me, anything can be inspirational. It doesn't have to be big, so even a little spark can just form and start an inspiration, a little vision, and that keeps on growing and then adds up to something new. So just for example, I'll share you this little example with you. A few years ago, I really started to gaze at the sky. So I just thought about how we live in our cities, in the big cities, and we hardly ever look up. So we just go and look. Most of us look down or on our phones, not even our surroundings, and let alone to the sky. And I thought I'm gonna look up more at the sky, and I started to watch how it changes, and the temperature, how during the day showed different forms and different shades, and especially the clouds. So I started to be really, really inspired by the clouds. They gave me inspiration in two ways. In the first, it was like a form of openness and spaciousness, and the fluffiness of the clouds. They're just so fun and playful, but also can give the sense of freedom. So whenever I looked up, it just gave me this burst of goodness and joy, inner smile, we could say. And on the second, in a second way, they really inspired me in my art. So to give this transparency, the see-throughness and lightness in everything that I did on my canvas. So I love this layer upon layer form and way of creating also. So I just adore bringing up this kind of texture and the see-through. Sometimes you see through, sometimes you don't see through. That's really a playfulness of the whole thing. And to bring that back in colors and paint, that was really, really inspiring, and still does. So I made tons of photos, and I still do, of the clouds. I just cannot stop making photos of them. So for me, they're just there. It's available. We could say it's super simple, and yet it's so inspiring. So I'm very curious to hear what inspires you. It could be really anything. So just let me know. And before I forget, I want to let you know that I'm working on something new. It's quite new and quite exciting on my path. So keep on looking at these videos for some more information, and on some of my social media channels, my YouTube channel, Facebook page, and of course here on Instagram. So I'll let you know in time, and Until then, I wish you lots of sun, light, inside and outside, and of course, lots and lots of inspiration. Until the next time.